Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio 0.12 playthrough. I'm Exterminator, and thanks for joining me. So, first off, I noticed because I was watching my previous video a little bit, and no, I'm like not that self-absorbed. I just sometimes I watch them to make sure I didn't miss anything, or to make sure the audio and stuff is okay. And I noticed that I actually kind of messed up a belt down here for the refueling on one of the engines, which would result in a problem at some point. Something very simple. I didn't bring it all the way up to the inserter, old habits, and this wouldn't have grabbed coal. So never mind. It's the different. What? Oh, right. Thing's in the way. I'm an idiot. I thought it was to the side. The view I was, like, the way I was looking at it, it looked like it was to the side. Okay, so, there we go. Either way, it wouldn't have worked. So, we got that. That thing is going. Like, way more coal than we need. We could probably set coal back up to be part of our actual, like, fueling system here, rather than only plastic. And, let's see. I mean, we have tons and tons of oil, though. Alright, so what to work on next? Well, we have blue science. We're working on character logistics stuff. Why don't we go ahead and start setting up stuff for this? For robots, I guess. I mean, like, what's next? I mean, what else do we really need here? Well, we need some more room. That's one thing we could do. Actually, let's start off with placing some of this concrete, seeing as the chest is completely full at this point. And yeah, where do we want to start? Let's kind of start up in our science area here. Let's go with like that size. And oh shit. Whoops. I really didn't want to go down there, but whatever. Damn it, all to hell, these belts are really messing me up. Man, I'm really having problems here. And why does it matter? Well, you know, it all has to be even and, well, not necessarily symmetrical, but it has to be even, which I am failing horribly at, by the way. I guess the trick is just don't run on the damn belts. Alright, so we got that filled in. I guess we're doing all of our lab stuff too, maybe. Go ahead and fill all this in. I mean, now that we have the perimeter, we can kind of just run around. I think I might not have quite enough. I can just go pick up more. Or we might have enough. Man, concrete looks so good. Okay, there. Now we're out. That's definitely looking good. I mean, let's look at our items. I'm like having a brain freeze on like, I mean, we could like automate little stuff like underground belt. Engines, that's what we need. I mean, we have engines here, but I would like an actual automated engine thing. So, let's start with that. What do they need? Pipe, steel, gears. Now, do I want to put gears on the bus? I guess I could. I'm personally not that big of a fan of doing that. To be perfectly honest, I'm really not. This. Ah, jeez, we need a much better way to clear trees. This is going to be quite annoying. And building over this oil, that's going to be a problem. This one I don't care about. This one's pretty good. This was potentially not the best idea. I think I was actually going to curve it down here, which looks like might be what we have to do. Because this is all in the way as well. And why have you stopped? Oh, never mind. You're just slow as hell. Alright. I have a little bit of belt left. I think, I mean, I do. I think that's the best option, honestly. is to curve, screw this, curve this down. I'm gonna run it right there. I don't know. I mean, is that a bad idea? Maybe that's a bad idea. Yeah, I guess I should just, I mean, you know, again, curves are not bad, and they actually look quite cool, so, wow, I'm gonna need a lot of belt. Seriously, game? Oh, wow, that is a big attack. Holy gosh. They didn't last long. They just ran to the slaughter. Makes me feel almost a little bad. Alright, so this is going to really start consuming resources. Now that we're using blue packs and everything, going to start consuming those resources pretty good. These are out of fuel, actually. Tons and tons of brick. Why am I going up here? Alright, belt. Belt's not that way. What am I thinking? Well, I'm not thinking. That's the answer. I'm not thinking right now. Alright. Man, I really wish I had an exoskeleton. Concrete helps. Concrete definitely helps. So... Ooh, we're almost out of brick, actually. Gonna need to refill that here shortly. Now, one thing I could work on is, do we want... Yeah, right. I'm gonna say, do we want 2 lines of copper and iron? I think that ship has kind of sailed. It is way too late for that. Is this still working? Oh, I turned it off. I mean, it's like so late for that. Unless... Unless I want to add it in later. Because obviously further down the production line we get, the more we're going to need the resources. So, perhaps that's not a bad idea. Let's get these things run over here and then figure out if maybe that's potentially an option even. Okay, so we were to do something as crazy as that. We don't want to run it through here because this all needs to be left room to be expanded for sure. And I mean, this is actually getting a little close to this lake, but I guess that's okay. So if I were to bring copper and iron in another line of each, how would I want to do that? Because we need to think about this. We really do. We need to consider our options here. I mean, there's really not that good of a way to do it. Because one line won't, I mean, like, I guarantee you, one line will not be enough later on. And I feel like worrying about it now is a better idea than worrying about it once we're even farther in. But I don't want to spend, like, forever, you know, on screen thinking about it, because that's not particularly entertaining. So, I guess I'll just think about it off screen, and, I don't know. Having a few power problems, which is actually interesting because I did put some accumulators down. So I mean, I don't know, I just feel like gears locally are almost better unless you just want to go nuts with the main bus, which is not really my goal. In fact, I mean, I don't really want to like, I don't really want to just have like, you know, like the perfect, you know, main bus, all organized design. I really kind of like factories that are a little bit messy. So while I'm not going to intentionally make it messy, I think I am going to veer off of the main bus design, you know, at some point, you know, kind of like I did here. This is a little funky. You know, kind of do stuff like that instead of just having, you know, everything just all lined up right in its place. So what we were doing engines is what we were doing, which need pipe, steel, and iron gear wheels. Alrighty. And again, sorry if I sound stuffy or I'm sniffling. Man, I can like hardly breathe right now. I'm sure you can tell that I sound kind of stuffy. Oh, we need to make sure that there's room here for this. So let's make that as a guide. And I mean, is there room? Is there room for engines? I think so. It'll be a little weird, which again, you know, I don't mind. It adds some character to the factory, which I like. You know, character is good. Okay. So I needed to do that in order to do something. Well, I actually need to bring the iron over, so... beacons. Yeah, beacons wouldn't be bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Actually... What if I did, like... If I did this? What if I did... like that? You don't do that, and then you come... here, like that. And what else did these need? Okay, so it's just all iron products. Well, you know, steel, iron, you know what I mean. No copper and no circuits. So, if we got that, assembling machines would definitely be something to automate as well. That would be something to automate maybe somewhere else, like over here. Well, you can't really do that. Somewhere we'll automate assembling machines. So we need to make pipes and gears. And I know this is getting a little close to what we're doing here, but I think it's doable. I really do. Okay, so steel, we know we need to make gears, and we need to make pipes, and then, okay, well, let's think about this for a second. Well, I know a way to do it with just one machine, but that I don't think is going to be sufficient for all the engine units we're going to need. So, let's say that these guys come like back here, right? And there's no reason they couldn't butt right up against this. Well, that would be the reason that I forgot about. Alright, so, we got this, right? And actually, steel might be something we want to do around front. Now that I think about it. I know this is kind of a waste of steel, but I'll use it for something. Alright, so, like, if we have, like, you... Crap. Okay, well, let's see here. If we have you do, like... gears, you do pipe, because these take forever to make. So one thing for gears and one thing for pipe I would think would be sufficient. I would hope it would be. So what I'm planning is something a little weird. And do you require 2 or 1 iron? I forget. 1 iron, just for you. Okay, well, you can go like that. And I'm doing 2 because I'm pretty sure these require 2 iron. Yep. Alright. So, obviously that's an issue. So what we want to do is you actually need to change a few things around here. Well, okay, this might not be as easy as I thought. Alright, let's rethink this. Let's rethink this here. Because I know I can fit this. This shouldn't be that difficult. It really shouldn't. Well, I could probably fix that job by just doing that. I just wanted to try to conserve some space. So, if I did that, I have you grab from here, right? Screw you. You place here. You grab. I mean, we're still going to have the same issue, though. So that didn't really help, did it? Because you still have to go there. Well, actually, let's just do it this way. Let's just do something kind of dumb. Do it this way. You come down. I know we don't need this much space, but all right. So then we have steel coming down here, right? And obviously this wall is going to have to move out. And you guys grab like that. You are going to be engine units, right? They grab steel. They export their engine units outward. So then run along here, and then we would just turn them into electric engine units, which need lubricant, which is being made over here, which actually wouldn't be all that difficult to get down here. And then they just need some circuits along with that, which is right here. So I think this could actually work out surprisingly well. And I mean, again, this is what I like. Kind of messy factories, you know, not to the point where it doesn't work. Because that's how my first factory was. Pretty sure that's how pretty much everyone's first factory is it's super messy and it doesn't really work that well. This will work perfectly fine. It's just kind of disorganized, which, you know, again, it adds some character. So let's just make sure these have everything they need. Now, normal inserters I think are fine. Yeah, I mean, these things are so damn slow. I might even need more of these. And how are we doing on time? I think we're about out of time. I'm going to run up, grab some bricks, throw them down here, and then call this episode. Didn't do a lot. Some of it was figuring stuff out, and I'm still torn. See, we're having a little bit of an iron shortage here. I'm still torn. I mean, we need 2 copper and 2 iron lines. We really do. But I don't know how to work it. You know, because I was considering, you know, if there's like a copper and iron field up here, I could smelt like over here and then tie it in and it'd be super easy. But there's not really. So I'd have to like use this smelting or somehow bring the ore from these all the way the hell over here. And then, I mean, like, like I don't know how that would work to tie him in here. I really need to I needed to tie him in first. I needed to do it way beforehand, but I would have to tear up so much stuff at this point that I don't. It hurts my brain thinking about it. So, you better not. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually gonna grab that little bit back here. These guys are going. Let me know. I'm gonna hold off for a few videos on actually trying to do the other iron and copper line. Definitely let me know, guys, if you have suggestions or ideas for how I could do this. And it doesn't count if you say I should have done it sooner, because I know that. But if you have suggestions of some way I can tie it in later, because like right about like here-ish, or right after this would probably be an ideal time to do it. And I don't know how to do that. Like, I mean, because, you know, I can't run these like all the way through here and stuff, because this needs to be expanded and there's no room here. So I'm gonna end the thing here with a big view so you can kind of look at stuff. You know, we have an iron patch here, which we're mining, a little copper here, iron here, and copper here, but that's quite a big base. That's a huge attack. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you think, if you have any ideas of how I could kind of do that. And I mean, I'd definitely be interested in your feedback, because I don't have any good ideas. But that'll be it for now, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I do hope you enjoyed. But until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.